Hello, this is Perished Garden, and welcome to my 9 to 5. This is a Friday, my Friday video, and of course I am mopping on Fridays. I'm still trying to get myself to mop Mondays and Fridays, but let's just be glad it's getting done. Yeah, one day a week is a whole lot better than maybe once a month. So, baby steps, taking the baby steps. What do we got going on here? Oh, okay. I'm just clearing up everything off the ground. That's the way I like to do it. Just get everything up off the ground, throw it on the couch, and yeah, we'll figure it out from there. There's that corner over there has become the junk corner. It's very easy for us to put stuff on the ground and shove it up against the wall, regardless of what it is or where it goes or its purpose. Mm. Also, picking stuff up and putting it on the couch like this, helps everyone grab what they know, own, recognize, and put it away. So, for instance, I would probably put, um, I saw peroxide bottle. I think I just put it on my desk. But I will grab it and take it to the bathroom or the washing room, wherever I feel that specific bottle of peroxide goes. And then there's things here like these toys. That's more or less where they go. But if they're like on the ground oddly, it's a chance to put everything back neatly. Also, to give everything a little wipe down. That tends to help quite a bit. Mm, I feel like my kids go through stages. Like my kid was into the Hot Wheels, and then all of a sudden he's not. But then all of a sudden again he is, and it's like, dude. So thankfully during the holidays, people are more than happy to give him what he asks for. Santa is very loving in our family, and so is family. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a mop ride along. So enjoy all the shushing. There you go. I wonder if I put the motion control on this. Eh, I'm sure here I'm trying to figure out. Week, 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 week. Okay, anyways, yeah, just doing some camera adjustments before I really get into mopping. I'll probably add some sound effects like birds here because there's really not much going on. If something comes up, I'll talk about it. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna add birds. And of course, I do it the same way I always do, where I bring it all the way over and I rinse it out in the tub. This is like the only time that I actually bring the camera into the bathroom because I'm afraid it's gonna fall off the handle. That's, you see it, the little clippy on my handle of the mop. Um, yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna fall. And then being in this bathroom because the way the fluorescent light works, that's annoying too. So yeah, that. I'm not gonna bring the the camera back into the bathroom and record. That's annoying. All right, we're gonna try this again and edit it through. Yeah, whenever I wind down, my body is like, I know a best way of winding down. Take a full-on nap. And I'm like, I'm still in my car trying to pick up my kids. I'm not gonna full-on fall asleep. Not only would that not be good, it would not be a good look. And I'm not trying to get a heat stroke in my car. Just not on my books today, okay? I had some water. I had some yogurt to eat, so hopefully I have more energy to actually talk throughout this video. Because that first recording that you heard there, yeah, I was falling asleep. Mopping, just mopping. Anything to add to this? No, the floor is dirty. There's still tons of dog hair on the mop. Although I did try to vacuum it earlier. You know, I am not going to deny the fact that there's most likely dog hair on that mop. You might still be able to hear the sweet, sweet sound of cars driving by. Like I said, I'm on the pickup line. Cars are a thing. Although I am trying to reduce it. I have the doors closed, and that's why I would get a heat stroke. I don't have the car on, so I don't have the air conditioner on. Thankfully, I have something blocking the sun, and it is not a 90-degree day. Anyways, mopping. So yeah, every time that for some reason the video pauses like that, it's because I went and washed the mop and I paused the video. But yeah, just a little bit of wishy-washy, 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 wishy-washy. Hey, what is your least favorite chore? What would make it better? I think in general chores have been better because I have my headphones on. I have something to listen to. I could numb my mind while I do basic tasks. This point of view feels like those rides where you're like strapped in and the cart goes upside down and you're riding for a while upside down. That's what this view feels like. But yeah, what is your least favorite task? And what makes it manageable? That's a good question, I think. Let me know. I want to read. That's a lie. I want to read your comments. In general, I don't want to read. For some reason, I brushed it back here. Nope. Okay. Oh, yeah, the sound on this is going to be off because I'm going to edit out all the blank space on the other one. I might put some birds for like a small while, but I think I'll do that. Just to keep that in line with what we just saw. All the blank spaces before this voicing, I will put birds. So if you were falling asleep and it was sounding good, I am sorry. I am very sorry. Yeah, I go over this living room area a few times because I do know that there is a lot of dog hair, and I'm seeing what's coming out in the tub. So it is dirty. I think this might have been the last one. Just picking up some of the extra water. But yeah, if the birdies were letting you go to sleep, I'm sorry. Yeah. So the trees were parked under. All their leaves are in. It looks like these trees are like super heavy now because all the trees have like a bunch of leaves. And it's a bit windy today. A bit. It's not that bad. We've had worse. But all the branches are falling off. A few of them have landed on my car already. Now I know people would say, oh, you could, insurance or whatever. Make a claim, something. They're not scratching the car. So. It's not a heavy branch falling and denting the car. It's just a pile of leaves falling. So yeah, that right there was the kitchen. Again, the kitchen does not tend to be the dirty spot. The kitchen tends to be cleaner. The dogs are definitely not allowed in my kitchen. And we don't really run amok there. The living room where the dog lays down, on the other hand, is extremely dirty. He's got his drool stains, he's got his fur, he's got his dirt, and then we're always in there with our shoes, so it's got all that. The entrance is there, so you got the main walkway. Underneath the dinner table could be a little bit dirty, especially since the slide door is there, so the dog is coming in and out through the slide door. So that could be a bit dirtier. And then food gets down there. But this kitchen area stays pretty darn clean, so I could do this. But that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!